What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we're doing another speed rebuild on Madden 21. I know, our favorite game of all time, obviously. And we're going to be doing a speed rebuild of the Seattle Seahawks. We're live on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr with one right now. It's strange because obviously when you're watching this, there's like a 99% chance I'm not live, because unless you're watching it at the weirdest time at night, yeah, it's usually when I'm streaming. But, you know, maybe check it out, maybe follow. But of course, if you don't know what a speed rebuild is, we get a certain amount of time based on how good of the team they are to trade for some crazy players, and, you know, obviously from there, hope to win a Super Bowl. Obviously, lately, it seems like anytime we trade for players, we make a really good squad, but the overall goes down. It usually doesn't matter. We still dominate in the playoffs, but it's really strange. It really is. As far as what the Seattle Seahawks did in the draft, I wasn't necessarily a huge fan, right? Like, Eskridge just seemed like an unnecessary pick. Like, I feel like you just have to address the defense if you're Seattle. If not defense, O-line. I'm actually going to look right now. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Seattle passed on a really good offensive lineman, right? Actually, they didn't have a first-round pick, did they? Okay, Eskridge was a second-rounder now that I remember it. But yeah, we were talking about the defense being not good. Not good around here. Obviously, Dunlap did bring some sort of life to the pass rush. Obviously, the Seattle Seahawks had literally no pass rush until Dunlap was like, hey, can I join in the fun? Obviously, a very good pickup there. Bobby Wagner has been consistently the best linebacker in the league since Luke Kuechly is retired. Fred Warner's obviously inching on those heels, especially with Wagner aging. Jamal Adams, pass rusher, safety, who knows? I mean, we'll keep him. Obviously, we're going to lose some draft picks here because of him. I actually don't know what draft pick I need to throw away. I think it would be 2021 because... oh, no, they're already gone. Oh, well, there you go. I think we're actually owed 2022 here, though, so I'm going to make a trade for that. So, of course, as far as the positions of need for Seattle, obviously, the trenches, really. You could pretty much just nail it down to the trenches are the biggest issue for Seattle. Their O-line is obviously on the interior pretty rough. D-line, obviously, that's a big issue. DT is probably going to be a focus for us. Maybe we go for, like, Brandon Williams. It doesn't really fit the scheme, but I suppose, you know, it's still, you know, EA's like, hey, high overall DT, what's going on? Anyways, though, enough chatting about nothing. Let's get into it. A 3, 2, 1, and start the timer. You get 9 minutes because, of course, they're an 81 overall. Penny, Eskridge, who I really didn't feel like that was their biggest need. Will Dissly. I mean, I guess. I think Everett's a bigger playmaker, right? Or has the higher potential. This is really loud sounding. I mean, the Cowboys, they got some linemen, right? Those, you know, they're kind of known for that. You want an all? You could probably get... Zach Martin's still going to be pretty high value. Damn it. Damn you, EA, and you're changing the meta, which obviously should have been changed ages ago, because obviously Quentin Nelson going for like a third-round pick is not super realistic, right? I think we would argue that. Like, look, this video is going to be absolutely scrapped, isn't it? This is just not going off. We don't need a wide receiver at all, so I'm glad that I decided to waste time on that. Jets, obviously, you shouldn't even have shorts, but we made that play. Williams, actually. Dissly for Williams? Okay, that's not bad. Obviously, looking to trade him in real life. Debatably, it might have just been smokescreen rumors. Hey, we're looking for all the league's draft picks. Do you want to give us one? Of course, we get Williams for... was that just for straight-up Will Dissly? What a trade. Obviously, immense value for them as well, clearly. Interior, obviously, we did get a D-lineman. I really do not want Ford. All right, let's get a green from someone. Eskridge, if he's not tradable, obviously we're going to pull it off. That's what she said. Hawk. Big fat. Is that Brock? Hawkinson, I want Brockers, I guess, because he's a low overall. Well, he's not necessarily low overall, but he should be easy to get, right? He's on the old third rounder. Why does it seem like there's less interest now? I don't want to give up this much, because I feel like Hawkinson we can almost get for free. Okay, apparently I'm wrong. DT, who, I mean, I guess they're not really giving us value across the board anyways. A 4th round next year. Might be a bit of a reach. Frank. I wanted a 3rd. I didn't think we had 2 4ths. Damn it, that's clock off the board. Of course, you're going to have to take my word for it. Or when you hear it really loudly in a minute, you'll be able to tell that as well. Really wish we had a 3rd round this year. A little bit of an overtrade, but we get ourselves a new tight end. Probably not the biggest need around here, but, you know. Quarterbacks these days, they don't have enough weapons. That's the big thing in the news these days. I don't got enough weapons, man. You want to help me out? Could use a legit pass rusher here. Let's try that. Who was that? The Panthers, maybe? I mean, I'm not trying to overcomplicate things, right? If Brian Burns wants to join the Seattle Seahawks, Brian Burns is joining the Seattle Seahawks. And he's looking pretty good here, actually. I know Colin's going to be like, yay! I love Brian Burns. Oh, you've got to stop, dude. Just give us the trade. That's actually not bad. That's actually a pretty good trade. We can probably just keep Dunlap. I'm like, I'm looking around, see if we can get any deals, but realistically, Dunlap is probably just good enough. Look at us speeding through. Give me your Frank. Give me your Franklin. I do not want it. I mean, Brockers isn't that good. I don't know why they're valuing him so high. Trey Flowers really hasn't worked out. Oh, hello. I mean, it's not massive, but it is an improvement. Dunlap is also pretty slow at this point in his career. Hey! Give me back my interest. I'm working at the bank. Left guard, Phil Haynes. Sorry that I'm not looking at chat, by the way. You guys could be absolutely going wild, which is hopefully not the case, right? There you go. Trey Flowers, not a bad trade. Gave up a 4th. So obviously Dunlap is no longer needed around here. I'm sorry, pal. 5 minutes left on the clock for anyone wondering, which is kind of the whole point. Dunlap. Oh, these are some elderly men. Trying to think. The Panthers just lost some players, so maybe. DJ Moore. Hassan. Seattle could use a corner. That's an overtrade. Jesus. I don't know what the value was because it was all red and they're all old, so I was willing to just dump it. But one would argue I probably could have got more because I felt like I got nothing. LJ Collier. I didn't even think they'd had him. Is it Collier or Collier? It seems like it should be Collier, but I don't think it is. And we are running out of trade bait. We do have a little bit of draft picks still, though. Seattle is the team we are. Correct. Thank you for telling everyone. I can't go for DeCastro because they obviously released him in real life. Damn, we're not going to be able to trade his Seahawks. The Steelers don't really have that good of a team, at least in Madden. I know Joe Hayden plays better than his overall, especially in real life. He's basically got no love in Madden lately. Michael Pierce. Do we need the DT anymore? You're not going to get anything out of that. Titans, please. Do we need a quarterback? I was about to ask. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Like, obviously not. Harold Landry, Jayon. We could take both their linebackers. I did not think that was actually a possibility, but ask and you shall receive. 3rd round pick with Randall. That is surprising. I am actually surprised by these things. Oh, that's an overtrade. That is we might have been able to take the 3rd round off. The Titans' need for corner is duly noted at this point. We actually... Oh, Kyle Fuller. Give me some love, babe. I don't know why I said that. That's just strange. Do I give up a 2nd? Oh, we have a 1st round pick still. 3 minutes left on the clock. We got to get something massive for that 1st. What's our biggest positional need? Oh, yeah, the offensive line. The thing that I haven't upgraded yet. That's cool. Patrick Surtain. Is it Surtain? Do we... Nah. Garrett Bowles is not going to go. He's a tackle. Okay. I'll take it. I did not think that was going to go. Pretty much every tackle over an 80 overall is basically the greatest offensive lineman to ever play the game. According to EA, Damian Lewis. We'll keep him just because he's young. Hyder's probably not worth much. We're doing okay. We're doing things. Once again, I haven't been able to look at the chat, which is just really awesome. I love that. It just makes me feel good. Look at this. Look at the Chiefs not really looking too hot here. Joe? Isn't it Joe Tooney, not Thuney? I was told that, and I apparently believed it. Oh, come on, just take it. You know how much this is costing me? It's costing me some time here, pal. Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me. Do we actually get a corner? I can't remember. Okay, they want him less than Wither, which is, is very, very strange. Diggs. This is a sell, man. We're wasting so much time with this. I still have that 1st round pick. This is where the nerves start to kick in. Oh, we do not need a linebacker. We have all the linebackers in the world. You want Jordan Brooks? You guys need linebackers. There you go. Don't worry about it. You're welcome, pal. So, 1st round pick. Anything else? We could use a corner. I don't want to trade a corner to get a corner, but if I have to, I will do it. I am that bold. So bold. Oh, here we are. I'm just going to throw them both on. Obviously, we're not going to get it, but first-round picks are pretty good. Xavier Howard at this point, due to the injury from that guy from the Cowboys. That's his name. Probably the better of the two. Guard. I don't know what this song is, by the way, but I'm sure, man. Oh, dude, I need this trade so bad. Is there anything I could do here? We've got only a minute left for anyone that's obviously wondering at this point. I'm willing to give Trey. Oh, my God, I can't do it. I can't get rid of Dante. What about Diggs? I don't know why they would want him. Ooh. Okay, I mean, somebody could play safety, right? Trey Flowers is a pretty tall fella. I don't know how that would really help necessarily, but... outside linebacker, see if we can make one last trade. 40 seconds left on the clock. Oh, we've neglected DT a little bit here. Just a little bit. 2 linemen. 4, 5, 6. DT! Grady Jarrett's not going to cut it, and for whatever reason... DT? You guys got another one? Carl Lawson. I mean, Sheldon Rankins is... He's better than nothing at this rate with only 18 seconds left on the clock. With only 18 seconds left on the clock, I'm willing to bet it all there, right? Damien. I don't think we need Damien. No, I'm running out of... give me Marcus May. Damn it, there goes the clock, and here you go, just for proof. But of course, for the first time in, like, literally ever, our team actually went up in overall. I still have no idea why. Like, this team, just like every other team we rebuild for speed rebuilds, has pretty rough depth. I'm surprised I got through that one. And we upgraded the team, obviously, but there's other teams where we've upgraded them better, you know. Here, we made an okay upgrade. Flowers is maybe like a 4 to 5 point upgrade over, you know, whoever he was previously replaced by, what, Aldon Smith, probably. Brian Burns over Dunlap. That's about, what, like a 9 point upgrade. Dante Jackson's maybe 5. Howard, I will say, who I thought was superstar, by the way, was a pretty big upgrade in fairness. Safeties, we literally made them worse. Flowers is bigger, but he's not better than Diggs. And then the linebackers, obviously, we upgraded quite a bit. The Legion of Boom is still nowhere near complete. It's not even close to being back. But hey, it's better, right? Hey. All right, heads to the playoffs, and we are in at 12-4. We, kind of had a little bit of a slide, but overall, we obviously did pretty damn well. We, once again, didn't really trade for any big names. Like, who was our biggest name? What's his name? Brian Burns? Like, I guess Xavier Howard. Nothing really massive, but obviously big for the team. Pass rusher, corner, O-line, big needs. Didn't really do super well of improving the line, but definitely improved the defense a lot. Russell Wilson, not really that great of a season, honestly. Lesser than I would have thought. As far as rushing goes, Chris Carson, pretty damn good stuff. Could see something similar to that in real life if he actually stays healthy. If anyone in the Seattle backfield can stay healthy outside of that quarterback guy. Metcalf, just over 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. I'd expect him to probably hit 1,200 yards. Tyler Lockett, just under with 10 touchdowns. TJ Hawkinson was okay. Eskridge, really just not worth the pick. Blocking, Garrett Bowles. Glad we traded for him. Not that it cost him much anyways. They must have known that he was going to drop down. Brian Burns with 9 sacks. I mean, for this pass rush, it's not the worst, I guess. Bobby Wagner crushed it. Probably Defensive Player of the Year, maybe even, or Linebacker of the Year, vice versa. Or both, hopefully. Not that it really matters too much. Let's take a look at the awards. I'm going to go through them quickly because clearly, yeah, there you go, Defensive Player of the Year. Clearly, we're not going to win much outside of, Bobby Wagner taking his awards. All right, so Minnesota scores 3. We score 7 immediately. We score another 7 pretty much immediately. A long passing play. Minnesota finally gets on the board with a touchdown. Well, you know what I mean. They finally get a touchdown on the board. 24-13. This game is zooming by, but as you can see here with Minnesota, getting close here. I'd prefer if they weren't, though, and Seattle's defense clutches up, sending them to the divisional round. Kirk Cousins, 0 for 1. Russell Wilson, not much better himself, honestly. Chris Carson absolutely carried for us. Obviously, receiving's not going to look good because Russell Wilson didn't look good. Pass rush wasn't great. Patrick Peterson, that's a guy to pay attention to. Minnesota was a little sneaky, hitting everyone with the crossovers in the offseason. They got a little sneaky. A little sneaky snake. How is Atlanta in the divisional? In what world is Atlanta coming close to the divisional in real life? There's no chance. There's no way. 14-10. I mean, they're looking like they're going to win. They're leading by 3 here. Halftime score of 19-14. What a score. And then we missed the extra point. Can we just be consistent? Can we? Hey, thanks. Appreciate it, man. 7 minutes left, and Atlanta is not messing around, but they missed the 2-point. And Seattle in the speed rebuilds headed to the championship round. 277 yards. Better performance here for sure. Matt Ryan, completion percentage was down, but the touchdowns were up. Chris Carson, terrible rushing yardage, but 3 touchdowns. Metcalf went off. Williams seems to be like the only guy. Xavier Howard with a pick. That's pretty much that. The Packers versus the Seattles. 14-6, Green Bay is leading. This is exactly how Seattle plans it. This is exactly how they do it. It's 14. I'm not even worried about 17-6. Here it is, the fourth quarter show. Okay, we're done for him. Well, then you know what? It's Green Bay. There's no way, dude. There's no way it's going to happen again, right? I'm coming in because I know the game's going to cheese us if I don't. They're going to somehow get a 3rd and 7 conversion, even though they're clearly not going to try to get the first down here. Oh, damn, they try to get the first down here. No, you cheesing ass Rodgers. Why couldn't you just say retired, you little slut? Well, I guess Green Bay learned how to actually hold on to a lead. Not that, you know, it looked that promising for a moment. Pete Carroll, super old. Just retire, dude. Like, it's clearly just not going to happen. Of course, as usual, Russell Wilson just getting outperformed here. It just really hasn't been good for us. I don't know what it is. The scheme shouldn't really hurt him too much, to be honest. I mean, Drew Brees can thrive in it, right? But, of course, we could not do it. I mean, how many times have we been to the championship round? Like, we haven't, I think every single time we went to the Super Bowl, we've won it, if I'm not mistaken. But a lot of championship losses. A lot of them. As the Packers do win the Super Bowl over the Browns, which is actually not a super common sight. Browns win, like, I would say somewhere around 7 out of 10 year 1 Super Bowls, maybe even year 2. But as looking at the dev-ups, you know, Chris Carson obviously got a dev-up because he deserved it. Defensively, Jayon Brown went up. Williams went up. It's pretty much it. But obviously, pretty good team. Once again, I'm surprised that this was the team, like the first team anyways, that actually went up in overall since the starter. I really don't know what it is. The starting roster is always improved upon, but it's always lower somehow. I don't know if it's because of the scheme change. I don't think it is, though. The backups were pretty trash as well. I don't know what it is. I mean, we didn't even upgrade the special teamers, and I mean, I guess they are pretty good here, but you know, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that's the one that actually is the positive. And that is our speed rebuild for the Seattle Seahawks. Definitely not the way we want to end it, as when the Seahawks play the Packers, there's a very good chance that they do end up winning. Of course, this will be the only video up today, most likely, as it is my birthday. Wish me a happy birthday, because I am a sociopath. Wait a minute. Narcissist, that's the one. Obviously, I'm neither of those things, but yeah, definitely not the first one. The second one is pretty bad, but it's definitely not as bad, right? Anything with the word path in it is probably something that I'm going to be trying to avoid as much as possible. But that's pretty much it. Maybe leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I would say for my birthday, but you know, just in general, if you enjoyed, I don't want to, you know, get sympathy likes and subs. Although it would be nice. Maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel PKR Plays, and then twitch.tv/Jeromepkr for streams. Be back with one tomorrow, most likely. And yeah, hopefully the Bucks win, and that's about it. Hopefully you guys come back for the next video, but until next video, see ya!